Hello lovely viewers, welcome back to Dark Souls with all the enemies, bosses and items randomized. We are making some really nice progress here. So last time we went through the depths. We fought the Gaping Dragon in the Gaping Dragon's room, which was a bit sad because, well, I had hoped for something randomized, but hey, it meant it was a quite straightforward fight. And then we made it to Blighttown, and we went through Blighttown, we went down to the bottom of Blighttown, and then we made our way back up here to Firelink Shrine, which is where we reconvene now, so to speak. You may be seeing I'm carrying a big old sword. We picked this up last episode. It's a great sword, and I've taken it up to plus 10, just so we have a nice powerful weapon. I figured we could actually use this. It's quite slow in its light attacks, so these are the light attacks. But it has this really cool heavy attack, which is a big stab that does massive damage, which can be really handy against some enemies. But yeah, it's a bit slow for me, but we also picked up something else, that is the Silver Knight Straight Sword. Now this is kind of what I've been looking for. It looks small, it is small, it has a smaller reach, but it is very fast and doesn't use much stamina to wield, which is handy. I like that a lot. So I've also been farming a bit for Twinkling Titanite, which this needed to upgrade, and now it's at plus 5, which is fully upgraded for this sword. So yeah, I was farming the Gardener's Scarecrow guys, because I noticed in this playthrough they drop Twinkling Titanite sometimes. So I like this weapon. Also the heavy attack sort of smoothly goes into the light attacks, so I think we're gonna play with this for a while. So yeah, in this episode, the plan is basically explore the bottom of Blighttown a bit. Oh yeah, one more thing I've done since last time is I went through the path down to Blighttown again, just to make sure we pick up all the items that are there. But what we're gonna do this episode is explore the bottom of Blighttown. We're gonna get poisoned, because that's just what happens there. But we're also gonna find out what's in Chaos Witch Quelaag's room, where she normally resides. That's the lady with the spider, or the spider with a lady, depending on how you see it. But hopefully something else will have been randomized into her room, and we're gonna fight whatever that is. So that's the boss of the area. We might also go to the Great Hollow, which is another area available there. This is the place with all the T-posing enemies, the New London Ruins. So last time we opened this shortcut to Blighttown, from the bottom of Blighttown up to the Valley of Drakes, and that's how we get to Firelink Shrine. We haven't explored the Valley of Drakes yet, but let's leave that for a little bit. This entrance goes to Blighttown, and it's not so nice. Everything turns green and dark as soon as you hit Blighttown, but it is what it is. So here we go. Yeah, let's make our way back down there, explore the floor of Blighttown, and then head into Quelaag's room. Yeah. Yeah. So this sword does a lot of damage. I like it, and it's so fast. And you can run up and slice, and it's one hit for these guys, which is super handy. So I've also leveled up a bit, because in my farming of the gardeners, well, I picked up a fair few souls, and I used them to level up. Maybe we should have a look at the stats here. So we're level 63 now, so basically we're approaching end game leveling of both character and weapons now, because that's just what has to happen when you play randomized, it seems, to go forward. But yeah, I've been taking dexterity up a bit, as well as strength. And this weapon that we're carrying right now, it scales E with strength, C with dex, so it's quite good to keep leveling dex for a bit. Yeah, let's see how long we play with this sword. Maybe we'll find something better soon, but I'm liking this for now. And we have the bigger sword, the great sword, for if we encounter situations where that would be handy, which might very well happen. So what we're gonna do first of all now is explore a bit that way, because there are some items that we haven't picked up yet. This is a normal little hollow that I killed. Dropped me an egg vermifuge, which is very handy if we get egged. We might want to get egged actually soon to get some items from an NPC. Let's see. There's a mosquito who's sort of supposed to be here. Oh. Yes. Sound is broken. Oh, that was clumsy. Okay. Got really lucky to survive that. Okay, where are we now? I fell down and I don't know where I am. Oh yeah, now I know where I am. Okay, very good. We can take this path actually. We got killed here last time. Oops. Okay, fine. Yeah, so this is where the longer reach of the axe that we've used so far could be nice, for example, to fight off these mosquitoes. But hey ho. Yeah, here we got killed last time and I said let's leave it for next time, and now suddenly it's next time. We also want to go in there. Normally there's a Firekeeper soul to find there, but now it's going to be something else. Hopefully something good. But yeah, there's a big mushroom lad. And you know the mushrooms hit very hard. Oops. Especially if you don't manage to shield in time. Oh yeah. And there's a big skeleton as well, which is... This is bad news, yeah? I should not have done that. I should have gone down to the bonfire. But hey ho. It's easy to be wise after the fact that something bad has happened, yeah? But we can do a quick run back down there. Alright, we're back in the Blighttown greenery. I really don't like how the screen turns to green, but hey ho, we won't be here that much longer, I think. Let's see what happens, yeah? Let's see what the boss is. Maybe we'll be coming back to Blighttown for quite a while. But let's see. The boss arena is okay, as I remember it. We should be okay to fight most things in there. I mean, it's not... Oh, I guess it's a bit of a tight arena, so if it's something too big, it might not be so easy, but... Yeah, quite sure we'll manage. Hey, buddy. Okay, now let's take the actual path we're supposed to take, instead of falling down. Here? Here? Yeah, okay. Good, mosquito killed. And then we go this way. Okay, we didn't fall down very far. There we go. And now we're already back here where the mushroom man killed us. Okay, let's keep the path clear so we can back up. Because when the skeleton arrives, that's quite bad. Let's back up now, and then we can deal with the mushroom lad when he comes over here, because that would be much easier. Or the skeleton. Aha, skeleton dealt with himself, mushroom dealt with himself. Very good. So this way you normally find some clothes, I think. I think the Crimson set lives this way. But this time, well, it's just gonna be some items, I think. Oh yeah, we're actually now... Where I tried to get so long last time, we're behind this thing, I think. Large Titanite shot. Crown of the Dark Sun. Brilliant. No, it's not. Sugar lumps. I thought it was the sunlight worm thing. But this is... this is the mask of Gwendolyn, right? Let's find it and read about it. Where is it though? There we go. Crown of the Dark Sun. Crown of the Dark Sun, Gwendolyn, protector of the forsaken city of Anor Londo. This crown of the gods demands faith immeasurable of its wearer, but it is imbued with dark moon power that enhances all magic. The image of the sun manifests Gwendolyn's deep adoration of the sun. Praise the sun. I cannot use it. Because I went to it in the wrong menu, I think. There we go. Look at that. Can I get a better lighting at this? It's quite the look. Alright. But I'm a big fan of what I have with the Mask of the Child, which is higher stamina recovery speed. So let's keep that for a while. But we picked up these items. Now let's head to where normally there's that Firekeeper soul I keep mentioning and see what's in there. Huh. First of all, let's check where this leads. I can't remember where this leads. Is this... maybe this is where we want to go. Cannot remember these ladders. But Blighttown is always quite the maze, I find. I don't know why I pronounced it like that, but hey ho, maze. Okay. Seems to be a whole lot of nothing here. But maybe a path in there if you fall down. But there's a better path, I'm quite sure. We could snipe some things from here if we wanted to, but let's not. Let's play it more as intended. Well, I guess the jumping around, platforming in here is intended, but it's also scary and bad. So I think if we go down one more level, we can find our way in there. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't like Blighttown. I mean, no one likes Blighttown. The best thing I can say for it is that the floor portion, where we're going in a bit, is small. Smallish. Okay, I guess we'll have to jump it to get in there now. Because I can't find my way. But yeah, the floor portion, which we see down here, it's a smallish area, which means it shouldn't take too long to explore, and the run to the boss, apart from getting poisoned, is not so bad. It's not so far to get to the boss, if we have to, which is likely, if we have to go there several times. But for now, aha, there we go. This is the path I was looking for. Oh, hello. There's a black knight in there. Could be a problem. There's a black magic sorcerer there. Could also be a problem. Is a problem. But that's okay. I got some transient curses for some reason. Okay. There's a lot of nonsense going on here. A lot of magic throwing around. But that's fine. Heater shield. It's a good shield. It's normally one of the first shields you get. I think it's normally the first shield with 100 physical damage reduction. Which tends to be what at least I want from a shield. Ah, come on. Okay, big humanity. But you see now, smoothly transitioning between heavy attacks and light attacks with this sword is quite nice. Okay. I just want to see that there's nothing more up here before we go down there to fight all the nonsense down there. But it seems it's time we go down. Let's see if we can do a drop attack on something or other. That would be handy. There's not so many enemies there, but these channelers with their magics are quite inconvenient to me. But this is fine. We can drop on this guy. Yeah? Yeah. Ah. Okay. This is a little bit bad, but it's okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay, there were more enemies down here than I thought, but it's okay. We're bravely running away a little to drop attack again, basically, which is fine, unless something wants to come up here and fight us. No? So, yeah, there was this DLC guy below us who we nearly killed, I think, with the drop attack as well. Oh, there's an item there. Nice. So if we could lure them back in here, that would be brilliant. I would like to at least kill something more before the full mess takes us. The basilisk worries me, but let's miss the drop attack on the channeler. Okay. Okay. This is all okay. You go away. Let's go up here again. Let's take it step by step. Nice and easy. Nice and calm, yeah? Now that all the casters are dead. It's a basilisk, but this we can deal with. That's a big drop attack on most things, really. I think the only thing remaining now is this black knight, and him we can deal with. We've dealt with his kind plenty of times, and now our weapon is very strong, as you saw. Okay, good. What a messy pile of stuff. But fine. Everything here is deceased. which is handy dandy. So we grab this. Ah. Good. All that for a pile of rubbish, eh? But, okay, we can give the rubbish to Snuggly the Crow later, I think. I seem to remember, in exchange for something. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So, one of these things was usually a Firekeeper's soul. And I think when you pick that up, something terrible happens in Firelink Shrine. But let's see, we'll see when we get back there, yeah? For now, let's head back down to the bottom of Blighttown and start this episode proper with our Blighttown exploration, yeah? Very good. And it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get poisoned, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna kindle the bonfire, so we have 10 Estus, so we can just heal through the poison. And then we should be fine. I mean, I could use items to cure poison, but I'd rather use the Estus, because it's always unclear in this playthrough when and how we can get more of the items. Now here, one problem coming out of the bonfire down here, as I remember it, is that there's there's one of those dark magic guys immediately when we get out, which is a bit unfortunate. Ah, this is where the skeleton fell down, and that's where the mushroom man fell down. And this is a boulder knight. They look worse than they are. And the basilisk fell down, gave me a dung pie. Very kind of it. These little dragons, you see, with this sword we can just slice through quite a lot quite easily. Ah, there's a worm. I forgot about the worm, but there's the... I pointed my screen, that's silly. But there's the black magic guy I talked about, who might pose a little bit of a problem. But first of all, before we do anything else, let's kindle this bonfire. Let me use a twin humanity. If you remember, we have to turn human, and then we can kindle. So first, reverse hollowing. And now you'll see we get lovely, lovely skin on our legs. I don't like what I'm seeing over there. I hadn't spotted that before. It's one of those guys that will melt the armor away. But anyway, one thing at a time, yeah? Let's kindle this bonfire. And then let's go exploring Blighttown, yeah? Oh joy. So, first of all, we head out here. We try to dodge what this guy throws at us. Instead we dodge right into it. But it's okay. There's a channeler over there. There's an item there. Let's start with grabbing this item. Rare ring of sacrifice. Cool. Oops. Poisoned. Fine. Poisoned I expected. So it's very sludgy. I wish I had the rusted iron ring, which would let me move through this at pace. But this is okay. Ah, that black magic is not okay. Heal. No. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of this, but we have picked up... Oh, there's so many channelers here. Whoa, that's a bit unfortunate. Because if they weren't ranged, I could deal with them easier by just running. But it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Dodge. Yes, very good. Kill. Very good. We picked up this item, which is very good. We rolled through... We tried to roll through all of this. Got greedy to get my stuff back, but that's okay as well. We can get out of range of some of this magic. I'll be much happier. And here we can sort of skirt along the... I guess the leeches or something has been replaced with channelers. So normally this place is full of leeches. And leeches are small and easy enemies. Blue Titanite chunk, very good. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Being killed now by poison, I think. Can I make it? Yeah. I managed to heal. Which is more than I expected. Ah, there we go. Killed by a rat. Excellent. But we've taken the item from in there. It's a lot of souls, so I don't really want to leave them. Maybe we run in there once to get the souls and then back out. So what we're doing basically, we're exploring around the edges of Blighttown now. There's not much going on in the center. There's a little, I think, but we'll get to that later. Nope, timing of that, huh? Okay, fine. Never mind the souls then. That was upsetting, but hey ho. We'll manage, we get through it. Nice and calm. Good and steady. All that good stuff, eh? All those nice, calming words. This is very upsetting, so I... This is such a funny situation. So, because if you get hit by the first one, you fall down. And since you're in the sludge, it seems you take exactly the time to get up that your iframes, your invincibility frames, stop right as the second one hits. So, let's do this a little differently so we avoid getting hit. Okay, now avoid getting hit by the black magic at least. Okay, and then let's run over here instead. So over there is the entrance to the Great Hollow. There's an item, I saw it, but we're gonna go this way first. Let's do it systematically. So the Great Hollow is a place that we might want to go to actually and have a little look-see. What are you? Oh. Exciting. Oh. Okay. Struggle to walk around you in this sludge. But you see, with this sword... I was about to say, with this sword these guys are not so bad. But I'm being clumsy. So I haven't played now for 2 weeks. So I'm a bit rusty. But not rusty enough to have the rusty iron ring on me. Where do you get that actually? I think normally you get that if you go back to the asylum. But then again, what are the chances that that would happen now, eh? So I'm thinking now, is it worth us to go back to the asylum? But I don't know that it is, really. Ah, come on. These channelers. Let's get out of channeler range if we can. If we could fight the knight on solid ground, so to speak, I would much prefer it. There's another one of these armor melting guys over there that I spotted. But yeah, come on, knight, fight me on solid ground, and then we can do this much nicer, I think. There we go. Is that enough even? It was. Very good. Mosquitoes are supposed to be here. I think they also infinitely respawn here normally, so maybe they don't randomize because of this. Could be. What are you? Snaky. Basilisky. Basilisks are bad. Bad news. Especially when I can't move properly. Because I don't want to get cursed again. But that was okay. That was okay. We are poisoned, of course, but that's just what happens here. Big skeleton, will you come here, please? Fight me on solid ground, yeah? Channeler. Not now, channeler. Good. All fine. Oh, it's 2 of these things. I'm wondering if it's worth me going in and getting the items here, if there are 2 of these guys around. Yes, okay, I managed to kill one of them. Hopefully we'll just have to do this once, that would be ideal. So next, let's run in and get the channeler if we can. He hit me, but that's fine. I hit him once, that's enough with this weapon. Let's heal up. Maybe I don't have to get close to this. Oh, there's a lot here. Oops, it's one of you, hey? Okay. These guys are bad news, as you might remember from last time. Oh, I thought he would do his area of effect, but yeah, they're very sturdy enemies and they hit very hard. And also that area of effect is bad. That's bad for me. Yeah, his reach is a bit massive. I'm doing my best here, but these guys scare me. No. Okay, somehow I avoided that. That's good. This is going okay, but yeah. It's just a bit of an annoying fight, but I think that's it, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Very good. Alright, let's pick them off one at a time and see if we can get these items. Speaking of picking off one at a time, why don't we? Oh. Yeah, let's just do this for a bit, hey? I don't want to get close to this armored thing if I can avoid it. So let's cheese it with arrows. So, how was your weekend, eh? Oops, big skeleton on his way here, it seems. That's gonna be bad very soon. Oh no, he's backing off again. Okay, this seems fine. Let's get the sword out and see if we can deal with this skeleton. Yeah, without too much trouble. So the enemies are also slowed down by this mess. The goop. Oh, you're one of those, eh? That's fine. Oops, hello, I forgot about you. I spotted you earlier, but I forgot about you. Souvenir of Reprisal. Miracle. Wrath of the Gods. So the Souvenir of Reprisal is an ear that I think is... I mean, it's one of those multiplayer items. I think it... in-game lore is you take it from enemies you vanquished. Let's do a little arrowing again, yeah. Just to tidy up this field. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Okay, fine. I went to that. I just made a mess. A big boo-boo. No. 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 I succumbed to poison then, I think. So we'll have to do this again if we're desperate for that item. Are we? Or how desperate are we for that item? Could I run it and just get that item? I think my roll is as light as it can be. So I can't really do much to make myself more speedy in this. But maybe we can run it, yeah? Maybe we can just run it. Let's try that. Let's do a little bunch of roly-polies to try to get to that item and not really care about the rest. The biggest worry are these guys with the armor-eating acid spitting, as it were. But maybe we can nicely work around that, hey? Yes, yes, I know. I know, buddy. It's okay. This guy we can certainly run around. Okay, now we're rolling. All I want is this item, boulder shield. Okay, it's okay. It was nothing revolutionary, but it could have been. But my armor didn't get destroyed. I see this as an absolute win. So we got these items. It was a miracle and the boulder shield. It's okay. We could have a look at the shield, but I'm quite happy with the shield I have at the moment. So let's just press on and get some more items. But now we don't have to go that way anymore, which is kind of nice. So now we can focus a little bit this way. Get this item. I don't think there's anything behind this lad. Flamestone plate ring. Good stuff. Don't think there's anything behind this slab, but let's have a little look. Nope, there's nothing there. Basilisk, please don't. Oh, you're a pyromancer? I don't remember a pyromancer here. Is this Laurentius and I accidentally hit him or something? I'm guessing so. If so, that's sad. Because I like Laurentius, but yeah. He seems to be angry and pyromancy. Yeah, so someone killed him. Yeah, okay, fine. That's upsetting if that were indeed Laurentius, which I think it might have been. So he said something about going down here, I think last time, but we had bought, oops, I didn't see what I got there. I got the sunlight shield. Again, we can cosplay Solaire, even better now. I don't know what the other thing was, because I was distracted. But, yeah, Laurentius said, I think, that he would go down here. We had exhausted his dialogue options and all that. And then I guess he took damage and got angry. Aha. Screw you, buddy. And the rat. Hammer of Vamos. That's quite cool. So Vamos is a blacksmith, a skeleton blacksmith. Metal Hammer of Vamos, a skeleton blacksmith deep within the catacombs who rarely speaks. We can find him later. Can be used as a strike weapon, but better left in the hands of its talented owner. Yeah. Fine. Sea scaling. I think I could wield it in principle, but there's no need. I'm quite happy with the sword I have now, actually. Happier than with any other weapon I've encountered so far, I think. Because it is fast. Normally here, there are big giants throwing boulders at you. So I'm kind of happy that they're not here, but also it's worryingly quiet. Normally the air is filled with flung boulders here. But I think, basically, we're ready to enter Quelaag's boss arena, which is down here. So, as I said, she's a lady coming out of the spider. That's why this all looks a lot like a spider's nest. I don't like spiders much, but hey ho. It probably won't be Quelaag, right? So, all fine. Alright, back in the sludge. Because there's one more item I want to get. There's a lot of knights here. Which is a bit unfortunate. Come on, one more hit. No. Close, but fine. Yeah. This is where we were. And this is the item that I saw. Let's just grab that. It's a maiden robe. Too early, but fine. And you ball the knight. Yeah, I like this sword. Alright, so it's getting exciting now, yeah? Let's go. Should we go check out the boss arena or should we go to the Great Hollow first? Maybe we go to the Great Hollow first of all. That could be fun. Oh, now I'm poisoned and toxic. It's very good. Alright, let's head to the Great Hollow. Before we head in to Quelaag's domain and find out what's there. I think now, and this may be my hubris talking again, but I think now we are strong enough to beat hopefully what's in Quelaag's domain, but also up top, where the Centipede Demon and the Dragon Slayer Ornstein are. Let's find out, yeah. Maybe not this episode, those guys, but at least what's in Quelaag's space. But for now, let's head to the Great Hollow. So, The Great Hollow is this huge old arched tree that is hollow on the inside, and we're gonna go down it. This is a place where the mushroom men are normally found. And I'm a bit interested, because we've encountered quite a lot of big mushroom men, and small. So I'm a bit excited to find out what awaits us in here. First of all, there's a bonfire. So let's have a little rest at that. Oh yeah, so it looks like nothing. Velka's talisman. Black leather gloves. Okay, here-ish, there's a secret wall. Yeah. This is chest. 3 humanity, and then there's another secret wall. I think, and then we entered the Great Hollow, the big hollow tree, and we head down. At the bottom there's Ash Lake, which has a big dragon in it. But first, there's a bonfire that we rest at, because if we fall to our deaths, which is quite likely, we'll end up back up here, which is not too bad. Alright, so okay, let's do that again, because I think something died when we rested at this bonfire. Let's find out if it does it again. 3,000 souls? Yeah, nice. So every time we rest at this bonfire we get 1,000 souls. That's handy to know. I guess something just falls down. So now this place is also a bit of a maze, but it goes straight down, and yeah, basically it's about controlled falling and fighting the enemies you encounter. So we're inside this big tree. Sorry for looking up your skirts, Brighty, but yeah, we're heading down this big tree, and we want to strategically fall to the right places and such. There might be illusory walls, I can't remember. I don't think so. But yeah, there are some items to be found. There's one, I don't know how to get to it. There's one, and there are these crisscrossing branches that you can take to get places. There's a crystal lizard over there. A proper, actual crystal lizard. That's cool. Now it's disappeared, but hey ho. I wonder what the crystal lizards drop now. Oops, big skeleton. Sorry, I had a bit of a coughing fit. Okay, that's fine. Reconstitute yourself, buddy, so I can smush. Alright, I think this was the actual way down, which is not what we want. We want to find items. Curse Bite Ring. Excellent stuff. So I got the Flame Stone Plate Ring earlier, which boosts fire resistance. Curse Bite boosts curse resistance, which is handy. As you've noticed, I'm scared of curse because it reduces your health by half every time you get cursed. Yes, you see, there are items a bit everywhere here. Okay, let's just continue down, and then we can homeward bone back up if we survive that long. To get other items, because at some point I seem to remember you have to drop to other branches like this, I guess, and hope that they actually hold you. This one did, to get all the items, but now I've lost that item I saw. Again, it's a maze. This is a vertical one. We might have to do some fancy jumping even. I'd rather not, but we might have to. And now I'm stuck here. Aha, aha, aha. So if I go there and just hope. Mask of the Father. This, I seem to recall, boosts your carry strength. What's it called? Equipment load, yeah. Slightly raises equipment load. So now we have all the 3 masks of Pinwheel, which is kind of nice. So this is also a nice one if you want to wear heavy armor but still roll more lightly. It's the way to do it. But I'm happy with the Mask of the Child for now, boosting my stamina recovery. There's another item. It's very quiet in here, a bit too quiet. Wanderer boots, very good. So I'm wondering a bit where all the enemies are. I know something died, because we got 1,000 souls, but It's only 1,000 souls? Now what? Now how do I get out of this pickle? How do I continue down? Do I drop? Stop, drop and roll? I feel like this would kill me, but fine. Let's try it. Yes, I'm alive. I am alive. There's a little slime in here, that's all. Remember in the first episode the trouble I had with the slimes? And now it's quite easy. Oh, hello. Now that's a bigger problem. One damage. Okay, okay, okay. You're not so hardy once I actually get a hit in. Very good. And you drop humanity. I have a lot of humanity, which can also be handy. There's a covenant we might want to join. Just to open a door for us later. Let's see. I thought there was a ladder up around here. There's a ladder down. Is there also a ladder up? Let's heal first of all, yeah. Just so we don't forget. You see a ladder? I don't see a ladder. But fine. There's a ladder down. There's a hole there. Crystal golem. That's unfortunate. It's gonna hit quite hard. There's an item we can drop down to get. Okay, let's just keep going now. Let's just keep going. White titanite chunk. Ah. But okay. We fought all of these guys before. Just not quite so tightly together, but it's okay. Alright. Very good. Titanite chunk. This is what we need later, so that's good. I'm happy to get some titanite chunks. Chunky titanite. Little humanity, he hurt me, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. I also hurt him. Here we go. Tattered cloth robe. Makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Okay, we're almost down now, I think. Well, still a fair ways to go, and we missed some items for sure, but let's go down and then we go back up and see what we missed, yeah? Well, if we can get it again. So this is where the mushrooms normally start spawning, I think. Oh, there's something. Yeah. Very good. Aha. Channeler, of course. They seem to be the curse of this episode a bit. Golden crystal golem. Oop. Okay. Yeah. No, that was stupid. Okay, I'm somehow alive. Okay, I fell on the mushroom. Very good. Lord's Blade Waistcloth. Oh, hello. No, leave me alone, Channeler, please. This is not the time. I'm trying to fight too much at once now. Okay, I'm not sure what hit me, but it was big. Not a fan of the number of basilisks around. Maybe I should put on the Cursebite ring for it, but I think it's okay. I think we're okay now. We're on the path. This is the path you normally come down if you're not clumsy and fall off. Somewhere here there's still a crystal golem that's nearly dead. There's the channeler that was bothering me before. So I'm just gonna bother him, like so. And then go up again. Here we go. Okay, now. Nicer and calmer. We can look around. That's the guy who hit me before. Big lad. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. All the nonsense is downstairs now. I don't know where the crystal golem went. Maybe it died from the fall damage. He might have. I wouldn't mind that. Because he was nearly dead already. There's the basilisk. Or a basilisk. So I have some purging stones that can relieve my curse. should I need it. But it would be nicer to not need it. Okay. This guy has such big hits, yeah. Chain leggings, okay. You, I don't mind. Humanity Ghost, okay, fine. I'll clear you out. Just because you'll bother me otherwise. There's nothing here, right? That basilisk and the big guy. Okay, fine. Let's carry on. Oops. I said, let's carry on this way. I think this is already Ash Lake. If we go through this. Normally in Ash Lake there's a Hydra. There's also a bonfire. Let's see how it looks, yeah. So, Ash Lake. There's the bonfire, you see? This is nice. This is a place full of arched trees. It's under the world in a way. And we came down one of the arched trees. Ah, this is cool. I really like this game. Alright. You see who's over there? It's our old friend, Executioner Smough. He has replaced the Hydra, which counts as a boss, I guess, then. And, yeah. Let's see what we can do about him, eh? Alone in a big arena should be okay. I don't think it's even the super version because I can't see a glow. Let's not rest at this bonfire because I would kind of like to be able to homeward bone up so we don't have to walk up. But let's see if we can fight Executioner Smough. Oh, he's a big lad, isn't he? Okay. But on his own. Normally you fight him together with Clumsy, together with Ornstein, which makes for a much harder fight. Whereas this should be mostly alright. That's probably an area of effect, no? Maybe not. He's laughing at me, but could very well say the same, buddy. Okay, this is okay. This is nice and calm. That was an area of effect, but I tanked it on my shield. He's not so bad. There we go. Okay. That was a nice little fight. This is what I would have liked to have if we had had space in the Capra Demon's room and all that. But fine. All fine. And now we can head over here. There's an item, and I think there's a big dragon. Chain leggings. I have so many chain leggings. There's a big drag... Whoops. Did I just die? Can I get out of here? I don't know. Yes. Okay, there's a rat. Oh, there's an item. There's a rat and a big cat, and I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, it's a skull of a giant, right? I seem to recall. Ah, I haven't spent much time in Ash Lake because there's really not much here. It's the end of the quest line of Siegmeyer of Katarina in the end. Let's see if we get there, but quite unlikely, I think. Because you have to have some very specific conditions to get there. But yeah, and then there's a covenant here that the old dragon, the ancient dragon, is providing you with, which gives you the possibility to put a dragon head on your head and breathe fire, I think. Which is cool. But yeah, let's see. What's this then? Transient Curse, Golem Leggings. It's not bad stuff, but it's... I don't know. Let's see if we face ghosts. If we do, I will be very happy for all the Transient Curses. But right now, it's useless. Maybe I could put on some trousers, actually, because I've been upping the endurance a bit. And that increases your equip load. So, it's a big place, this, and quite empty. There's quite a lot of running. But there's an item I spot in the distance. The biggest problem now is the big cat, but I think we should be okay. Can I walk in this? Yeah. I'm a bit nervous about walking in the deep water, but let's see. Big cat. Are you gonna fight me, big cat? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Gonna bound over that way. That's okay. You can bound over that way. So here you see the big skull I talked about. The cat just left. Fine. I'm not sad about that, but I'm worried it's gonna come back. Let's see. Let's keep an eye on it. So over here I think I spotted an item, right? Yeah. Cat. No. Alright, here we have to be gentle to not fall in. Yes? Twinkling Titanite, okay. That would have been useful before, but I've farmed for so much of it now that I don't need any more, I think. Okay, let's head on through here and find our big dragon friend. And then we're done with Ash Lake. We don't have to come back unless we manage to somehow advance Siegmeyer's questline. Should I go through there? I can't remember. I'm sorry, viewers. It's been a long time since I was here, because this is also an optional area. Oop. Hello. These are the guys that normally throw the boulders. Oops, just dropped it on my head. So they're sort of native to here. They're native to Blighttown, at least. Which is not here, but it's close to. Okay, this is another tree. Another golden golem boy. There's something more here. Okay, Snake Man. Slime. Can I get out of here? That would be nice. Yes, I can. Too early with that, but yeah, let's get out. Maybe draw out the Snake Man. Or so. Can he fit through? I rolled into that. That was bad, but heal up. Okay, let's try not to die now. That would be a bit sad. Okay, now is a good time to get the bigger sword out, I think. So, my great sword plus 10. And let's just do a little stabby stab. You see, we take half his health in one stab. Take no health with the second stab, because we're bad at aiming, but that's a different matter. Shit. Okay, it's fine. It's all okay. It's all okay. Come on. Just hit him, yeah? There we go. Demon Titanite. Slimy slime. It's a bit unnerving that the sound of the enemies is broken, so we only hear the music, but it's quite nice music here, yeah? So, how do we get onto the mushrooms, I wonder? Do we jump it? No. Must be some other way, but never mind for now. Let's just plod on. Let's just plod on. Here we go. Here we can drop off. Gently, gently, gently. Yes. There we go. And then we go in and happily collect this item. Whoop. Crystal Great Sword. Cool. That means it hits harder than this great sword, probably, but it's also brittle and you can't repair crystal things. But it sounds cool. Sounds cool. Probably looks cool too. What is that? I think it's a bugged out skeleton. Yeah. Okay, he's climbing out of the hole somewhat. Okay. This whole area is quite weird, but there we go. Blue Titanite chunk. Very good if I want to do anything magic. Now let's go talk to the dragon, and then we're done here. Then let's homeward bone back up. Climb down once more, just to see if we find any more items. And then let's head to Quelaag's domain, yeah? Oh, come on, this area is just so massive for... I mean, it looks epic. I suppose that's the reason it's so massive. Okay, fine. Fine, it makes sense that it's so massive. It just feels a bit empty compared to the rest of the game so far. But it's okay. You see the roots of the arch trees down in Ash Lake. And here we come upon this great dragon with this bonfire. But I will not rest that again, but let's talk to the... pray to the everlasting dragons. But let's not do that. Let's just... homeward bone. Back to the bonfire up top. Yeah. Very good. Now we're back up here, which I thoroughly enjoy. And we can have a little extra look for items. Soul of a Brave Warrior, Cleric Gauntlets. Nothing way too exciting, but still, good stuff. Twinkling Titanite, Boulder Helm, again nothing way too exciting, but still, not bad. What a mazy maze. Ah, okay, that's it. Let's leave that and head to Quelaag. Oh, I want those souls now, thou. Fine. Gently. Target shield. Sorcery, hidden body. Good. And I got the souls. So, homeward bone. Again, and then we head back out to... Let's see if we can level up, actually. No, but nearly. Then let's head back out into Blighttown again. Oh joy. Oh joy, Blighttown, eh? But once we get to the Blighttown bonfire... Ah, now we can very nearly level up, eh? Once we get to the Blighttown bonfire, let's level up and then head to Quelaag's domain and see what lurks in there. What will meet us? Exciting. Hopefully it's something randomized. I hope it's not Quelaag again. Because, yeah, you know, last episode we fought Gaping Dragon, which it's a boss I really like. It's a really cool design and all that, but the point of the randomizer is to randomize, and that was not randomized. So, you know, slight disappointment. Not too bad. It was a good fight. We fought a good fight. We beat them. Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm about to be hit by dark magic, yeah. But it's okay, as long as I manage to rest here. Level up. Oh. Level up? No, not yet. Okay. Fine, but I think if we kill one of these guys, that should be enough. This weapon is so slow. It's very powerful, but... it's too slow for my tastes, so I'm gonna change back to the... let's have a look at this while we're at it. Yeah, It does look quite cool. It looks small though for a greatsword. Anyway, let me get the Silver Knight straight sword. That's my jam. I need just a few more souls. Man, remember when 800 souls were a lot? So let's plop it into dexterity, because that's what I've been doing lately. And then let's head to Chaos Witch Quelaag. Clumsy. Chaos Witch Quelaag's room. Because that sounds fun. That sounds fun. I think if you head this way and you're lucky, you get out of the poison. But oh, never mind. Not this time. So it's right up there. There's some nonsense to get through with these big skeletons. But maybe they won't follow me so much. Ooh. Might just kill me, you know? No. All fine. I don't think they'll follow me in here. Maybe they will. So this is interesting, actually. Normally in here there's a guy... Quelaag's domain, yeah? Normally here there's a guy, an egg carrier, and if you kill him, he's... Fuck. If you kill him, he spawns worms. Oh, that's horrid. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was a lot of blood, so I'm expecting something to spawn. Okay. He spawned worms. One worm is defying gravity and floating up to the ceiling. But another worm is here to fight me. Oh, okay. And then several worms dropped from the ceiling. Very good. Now, this guy, we can look at him up close now. And he is a little bit horrid, yeah? Eee. So many teeth. So he's not aggressive until you hit him. So, let's try it. Okay, it's not aggressive when you hit him either. That's good. I got worried there that he... Oh, he dropped worms as well. Oh, sugar lumps. No, no, no! Killed by worms and my own hubris and greed, eh? Goodness. Okay, let's not kill these guys because they spawn worms. Okay. I was worried that big armor-eating thingy would eat my armor. Alright, this time let's not hit these guys. Let's just walk through into Chaos Witch Quelaag's room and see what meets us there. Yeah, okay, fine. Let me use a moss clump just to get rid of the poison. And then we are ready to see what this is. You ready, Brighty? You ready, guys? Okay, let's see. There's a cutscene here. So let's see what happens, yeah? Alright. Exciting. So she comes around this corner down the stairs. It's not Quelaag, because the cutscene is broken. It's very fiery, whatever it is. Is it the centipede demon again? Ooh, it is Ornstein again. It's Dragon Slayer Ornstein. I saw his head. I guess the fire is part of the cutscene around Quelaag, because he's not a fiery guy normally. But yeah, I'm quite sure it's Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Which is interesting. Then we... Again... Oh, it's not just Ornstein, it's Super Ornstein. Ooh, he's massive. Oh, he's a big lad. He's a cool boss. Cool boss. So again, we've had both Ornstein and Smaug in the same episode. Oops. Oh yeah, he does the butt slam attack now. So what happens is... Oops, didn't expect that. What happens when Smaug dies first is Ornstein absorbs his power. Sorry, I'm gonna concentrate now. I need to get a heal in. And then yeah, I guess that power includes the butt slam attack, yeah? Seems like it. If I just stay close to him, some of his big attacks miss me, which I enjoy. But here comes the butt slam again, and that's bad. And again. Okay. Heal, and take it easy. He does the running attack a bit there, then comes the butt slam. Fine, can avoid that. This we can avoid. Get a hit in, nope. Got a miss in, which is not as good as a hit. Alright, he's aggressive, he's a big lad, but we're doing okay, yeah? Sorry, I'm speaking so much, this is... The lightning damage is not good. It goes straight through my shield. I'm missing my longer reach now, actually. But I also like being able to attack a lot. Which I can with this weapon. Ah, come on. I thought I had him then. Now I haven't. I say... Whoa! Don't get greedy. But I did kill him. And I got a pyromancy from it. Fire whip. I used all my Estus there in the end. But we did it, folks. We killed Super Ornstein. Santos Overcut, cool. We killed Super Ornstein in Quelaag's room. So that's nice. Very good. We did a proper Dark Souls boss fight, finally. It's been a long time since we did a proper Dark Souls boss fight, it feels like. But yeah, this episode we faced off against both Ornstein and Smaug, which is funny. And Super Ornstein in this little room was quite okay because I am quite highly leveled at this moment because I've had to make it this far in the game when randomized. So yeah, that was fun. I could just sort of stay within his attack range, so to speak. I mean, further in than his attack range, so he couldn't hit me. Yeah, so that was good. That was fun. Proper boss fight. I like that. I enjoyed that a lot. And now, you see, we are in a position to ring our first Bell of Awakening. So let's do that. Finally, yeah? Very good. So, there are two Bells of Awakening, if you remember. One is up top, where we've tried to fight Ornstein before, together then with the Centipede Demon. And there's one down here, which we have now done. And we got a Homeward Bone for it, which is nice. And if we walk down here, we get to a bonfire. This is a place we'll go to later. It's Lost Izalith. But down here I think there's a bonfire, isn't there? Am I misremembering? More spider webs here. Am I completely misremembering? No. Okay. Here is a bonfire. Normally this place is full of non-aggressive enemies, like now, but right now it's just loads of T-posing bad stuff. Oh, lots of stuff dying down there. In the lava, yeah, okay. So normally there are enemies spawning in the lava that are of course lava resistant, but I guess right now they're not lava resistant. This means we can level up again. Let's get Dex up one more beam. 30 is a soft cap limit, I believe, so let's aim for that. But yeah, we will get here much later. No, not much later. A little later, actually. We're not far from here, which is nice. We've done this game in a bit of a roundabout way. But yeah, very good. So, we are done with Blighttown, which I'm very happy about. Wow, there's one more thing. Is it here? There's an illusory wall here. And here... there's another bonfire and a firekeeper, Quelaag's sister.
Oh dear.
And this guy.
What have we here? Are you a new servant?
I'm gonna pretend I am, yeah?
But you have no eggs.
You're right.
No matter. I
So-
pray that you will mind your manner.
So our fair lady is Quelaag's sister. Now Quelaag is a lady sticking out of a spider, and so is her sister. who is here. But she lets you join a covenant. You can't speak to her unless you have a special ring. But she can reinforce your Estus flasks and all that, which is handy. And if you join the covenant and feed her humanity, she will open a shortcut that we might want to do later. But for now, we don't have to bother with that. Is that the shortcut? I can't remember. I think it's later. But fine. For now, we can head back up to Firelink Shrine, because we're done with Blighttown, which is very good. And yeah, this guy, if we get an egg, we can.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady?
Yeah.
Then I will make a if you need.
He sells stuff. Servant roster is all for now, but he will sell more stuff later, I think. If we need it. If we join the covenant, if we get an egg in us, maybe we should try to do that, but later. For now, let's head back up to Firelink. Alright, so here we are back in Firelink Shrine to do a nice outro. But oh no, what is this? Lautrec is gone, the Firekeeper is gone, something is on the floor. It is a black eye orb. And a message that says, dead. 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 Yeah. So, a black eye orb is a mystical orb found on a keeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of a firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the firekeeper. The black eye keeps constant watch on the city of the gods, Anor Londo. So, in Anor Londo, we will find and fight Lautrec to get the firekeeper's soul back so we can return her. But for now, unfortunately, and a bit troublesomely, this bonfire is dead. We cannot light the bonfire because there's no firekeeper here. What do you have to say about it, buddy?
What a surprise. I didn't expect you to make
Oh
it.
yeah, we...
Oh, somebody rang the bell.
Yeah.
Wait, was it you?
It was me.
You never give up, do you?
I do not.
I don't know how you do it.
I was close.
Only one more now. If you have
But I
the
didn't
heart
give up.
for it.
It was rough for a while, but now I feel more and more like we can do this. We can do this.
What? Don't try any.
Do you have anything to say
What's
about
wrong? Get it? No problem. We'll both be hollow.
Yeah, this guy is pessimistic. I mean, he's called the crestfallen
What's
something or
wrong?
other.
No, we'll...
So, he invites us to have a seat, and I think we're gonna take him up on that for now and leave this episode here. But it's been very nice. We made it in Blighttown. We've even been through the Great Hollow and down to Ash Lake, so we don't have to do that again. And yeah, we're done with Blighttown. Classically one of the worst parts of the game. We fought a big boss in Quelaag's room. We had a proper Dark Souls boss fight, which was great. It was super Ornstein in that little room, so today we've faced off with both Ornstein and Smaug, but separately, and then they're much easier than when they're together, yeah? But still, we met both of them also this episode, which I find really funny, and it was nice. We beat him, and we rung the first bell of awakening, so next time, let's go ring the second one, shall we? Alright. So, yeah, fighting the Centipede Demon and normal Ornstein up there, which is not an easy fight, but I think now with our upgraded weapons and all of that, and maybe with Solaire's help if we need it, we can do it, yeah? So yeah, have faith, don't go hollow, and see you next time. I think we can do this. Alright, bye!